Okay, find the exact value of each trigonometric function. Well, here is a very big clue. Every time it says exact value, 99% of the time, I'll go with that. It means you need to use the unit circle because you're going to be using those exact values. We do not want rounded calculator. We want the radicals intact. Anyway, usually when it says exact value, you're going to ignore the calculator and you're going to get your unit circle out, or if you have that memorized, which you should, use the unit circle. All right, so it says find cosine of this given angle right there. Well, it tells us that that angle is 315 degrees. Well, if you get out your unit circle and notice on the unit circle, because 315 is a 45-degree angle, these are the values. Remember, this is the adjacent, this is the opposite. Another way to think about it, x is the cosine value, y is the sine value. Okay, so cosine, remember, is adjacent over opposite. Let me look at what we have going on over here. So here's the process. I want you to think about reference angles and how you want to use reference angles for this process most of the time. If not, you can just use these values right here. That works too. So if you want to find that reference angle, you take 360, subtract 315. You should know that from the earlier videos. And then cosine of 45 degrees is adjacent over hypotenuse. Or another way to look at adjacent over hypotenuse is x over radius is the hypotenuse. So if you look at your unit circle at the 45-degree angle, you've got root 2 over 2. But this, since we're using the unit circle, the radius is 1. So root 2 over 2 over 1 is just root 2 over 2. But then when we apply that to the fourth quadrant, well, notice the fourth quadrant, it's also positive. So you could also say cosine of 315 degrees is positive root 2 over 2. But it's because of the reference angle, and then what value is that reference angle in the fourth quadrant? It also happens to be positive. All right, that's it for this one.